Kolejny przetarg w spółce centralnej.
Another tender at the Central Transportation Port Company has been cancelled. Why? Because not a single bid was received, even though the government has extended the application period. There will be no tender and the government is still not talking for or against the construction of the Central Transportation Port. Why? And how much will this delay the entire investment? Today I'm taking a closer look.
Dzisiaj sprawdzam.
Dzisiaj trwa przepychanka.
Today there is a pushback by big interest because such airports are not far from here at all in Germany, because such big airports are planned to be built in Austria, because this airport will be a competitor. Therefore, I assure you that the big business and political forces there have the power to influence to block such an investment.
Konkurencją.
So far, the government has failed again. CPK has cancelled the tender for the selection of a firm responsible for auditing the company's marketing and PR activities. The reason for cancelling the tender is that no company submitted a bid. The tender was launched on the 28th of February. The deadline was postponed several times. On the 27th of May, CPK announced the cancellation of the proceedings. What's next for the Central Transportation Port? The government continues to avoid giving a clear message. CPK has grown into some grand dogma that we have to build it because Marcin Horała wants it that way. And when we look at the numbers, it doesn't have to look like that at all. The government has been looking for a hook for the Central Transportation Port all along, but hasn't found one. Time flies and the investment continues to be delayed, and with it, we are losing money as a nation. Strategic investments must be made across political divides. After all, such an important investment serves not only the supporters of a chosen political option, it serves all Poles. This is confirmed by experts. This is not a political trend, it's not about the political party. We simply need an aviation hub for commercial reasons because it's a revenue stream from logistics with cargo, a military need, but also a communications need.
Cargo to jest potrzeba militarna, ale też komunikacyjna.
The Prime Minister stressed that it's also an investment that is supposed to bring VAT or customs benefits, among other things, and that we will not lose but make money from the Central Transportation Port.
Mówią, no jak już się wzbogacimy za...
They confuse some people in this discussion, in this debate, the effect with the cause. They say, well, once we get rich in these 5 to 10 years, says Mr. Lasek, says Mr. Tusk, then maybe one day we will be able to build a Central Transportation Port. We have shown that the exact opposite is true.
Naszą filozofię działania pokazaliśmy, że jest dokładnie odwrotnie.
The yes to the Central Transportation Port Association has been fighting all along, even collecting signatures for a civic project to save the investment. He wants to oblige the government to realise the Central Communications Port in a deadline of the end of 2030 for the airport element.
Jeśli chodzi o skomunikowanie Polski.
Connecting Poland in this globalizing world, perhaps divided into 2 main blocks, the Western Bloc and the Chinese Bloc, this airport is absolutely needed by Poland.
Ten blok zachodni i blok chiński.
Just like the civic platform's assurances about the need for the Vistula split crossing. In Kąty Rybackie in Żuławy, on the initiative of Civic Platform in 2006, there was even a statue of a fisherman with a shovel driven into the sand, symbolising the need to connect the Vistula lagoon in the Bay of Gdansk. When Law and Justice took charge of the investment, the necessity was no longer there.
Skoro natura tego przekopu nie zrobiła.
If nature had wanted the crossing to exist, it would have.
Gdyby natura chciała, żeby tam był przekop, to by był.
The Vistula split crossing has been realised in spite of the political objections of the Civic Platform Party, for the good of both nature and above all the Polish economy. Edyta Hołodynska, TV Republika.